We gather on this 30th anniversary of her death to remember Sister Joanne Marie Masha, whose life was brutally taken in an act of violence. Even as we recall that tragedy and its impact on the Masha family, the Ursuline family, and the Pepper Pike community, we also come in celebration of contrition, of forgiveness sought and forgiveness granted.
Sister Joanne Marie Masha loved all of God's creations.
She was quiet, but very respectful of people. She was a real fan of nature of any kind.
The gentle breeze through the brush, the sweeping green, the calling of the birds.
She could identify by the sound what kind of bird it was. And that's one of the reasons she was in the woods.
Sister Diane Pinchot is leading us into those woods to search for something Earth may have reclaimed.
So here you can see the area is a little bit more wide open, and it's because of the tornado that came through in 2013. But when she came through here, it was much more dense, much more populated with trees.
It was along this same path that Joanne Marie encountered Daniel Pitcher on March 27, 1995.
That she didn't show up for her morning charge, which was the switchboard. Her purse was found in the mailroom. She never went anywhere without her purse.
Her body found hours later.
It was obvious that she had been raped. She was staring up at the sky.
Sister Maureen McCarthy was General Superior. That day burned in her memory.
One of the hardest things I ever had to do was go to the dining room and tell our sisters that she had been murdered.
The search for her killer didn't take long.
They had already found Daniel, followed his footprints through the woods to the house where he was staying on Windy Hill. Daniel had already admitted guilt. He'd already done a statement with the police.
Now, Sister Maureen had to face the community.
And around 7 o'clock, we met with all the media on the front steps of the Mother House and told them what we knew at that point. And then one of the first reporters said to me, "What will you do when they raise the question of the death penalty?" Well, that took me totally by surprise. So I answered out of my own personal beliefs and said, well, I'm against the death penalty. And then I knew that that was going to be the Ursuline Sisters' position, that we were against the death penalty.
You knew right then.
Oh, I knew as soon as I said it, that was going to happen.
Hi, Maureen.
Hi, Jerry. Great job. Thanks.
Earlier this year, Ursuline President, Sister Laura Brigar, discovered their 30-year mission had come full circle.
When I opened the letter asking for forgiveness, I just wept. And I couldn't believe how powerful that was for me. But he said very heartfelt things in taking responsibility for his action, in saying, I was a stupid kid who didn't know to ask for help. Would you please forgive me? And Lindsay, had he been killed, he never would have been able to apologize. We never would have had this reconciliation. And that is absolutely a reason not to put people to death.
The sisters stood together.
And we unanimously agreed this should be our stance, that we would forgive him. I was very comfortable with that, in fact, gratified that so many of the sisters felt that way.
Justice and mercy are two separate hands. Forgive someone because it removes the burden from you, but also seek justice because it protects other people. So I think both of those are important.
It's what the sisters believe Joanne Marie would have wanted.
She would be the first one to forgive him. She would never have been for the death penalty.
This land is open right here, but the peace pole is right up here.
After Joanne Marie's death, the sisters created a marker to honor her.
I'm smiling because we created that together in the Ursuline Art Department with Francis Buccelli leading us in making this sculpture in the peace pole, so that it would disintegrate and go into the earth, get moss on it, go back to the earth.
An earth Sister Joanne Marie cherished and nurtured.
And here, I can't even find it, so I'm almost grateful that it went back into the earth.
Then just as we were making our way home,
What's that strip there? So the two trees,
Oh,
two
yeah.
big trees, there's like a cylinder.
There's like a little cylinder. That's not it, right?
No, I think that's just wood. Is it? No, it is the peace pole. Oh my God, it's the peace pole. Oh, look at this. It's so changed. A tree came down on top of it. Oh, the foundation is being shown. Oh my gosh, that's so symbolic that the foundation of the peace pole is being exposed, because I mean, that's the whole point.
Sister Joanne Marie loved these woods, where she listened to the birds and found peace. 30 years later, forgiveness has taken root. Like the foundation of the peace pole, it will endure. Lindsay Buckingham, 3 News.